Alright, just do a quick little video on the Ricochet Under Armour skid plates for Honda Pioneer 1005. This is 2017. So the installation so far has been pretty smooth. The directions are very good. It actually turned out to be a little bit easier to mount some of this without it up in the air like this. Actually, installing these plates on the bottom. Let's see, this big one here. That's a separate plate in the back there. And this one in the front. They were actually a lot easier to install without it up in the air like this. Just set them on the jack and cranked it up and lined it up and was able to screw in all the bolts pretty easily. I'm putting the anti-seize on all the bolts like it says in the directions, and so far it's been pretty smooth. There's only a couple holes you got to drill, one there and one there. Other than that, everything else is bolt on. By far the hardest bolts to install were these guys, just because of the way the bracket mounts up in there. It turned out to be easier to take the tire off so you could reach in there, just have a little more clearance. Once you got those two bolts in, it was pretty easy. So the way the directions say is to put the center plate on loosely, just kind of hanging there. Same with the back plate, put that on loosely. The rear two bolts on the back plate, kind of way down there, are a little bit of a pain the way the brackets mount in there. Yeah, they're kind of a pain, but it's not too bad. So then you get the, secondly, you get that plate mounted loose, and then third, this plate mounted loose. And then you go back and tighten them down. Tighten the center and the back and then the front. And once you get them all tightened down, then you come back and drill out these holes, install those. So far, that was all beautifully easy. These side plates, those went on very well. There's just four kind of like S hooks that kind of loop over this roll bar or whatever, this bar here, in a few spots. And that went very well too. Pretty smooth. It's a really nice fit, the way that it kind of loops around here and protects right up in here too. Even kind of comes up along the edge here and protects that. I think it's so far very well designed. Now I'm just getting to doing the A-arm plates.